East-Way Radio, baby. It's a real good day. East-Way Radio, tighter to your head than a brand new fade, bro. From the barber, conversation starter. Put your feet up, cause it's about to heat up. With the legendary lady Tari Free. And the MC, entrepreneur, the E. He always hustling like the DJ Hustleman. That's the trio, Neo, Matrix, clearer than LASIK. It'll never be basic. Close your lips and don't miss CNN with an urban twist. Playing all the next Northwest hits. You know the model, if it's out there, talk about it. Nothing off limits, homie, I doubt it. Get it started, no stopping like a freeway. Real talk, and we about to do it Ease-Way. Good, feel good, feel good, feel good. Cause Ease-Way Radio on, you can't tell me nothing, tell me nothing, tell me nothing. Blah, 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 did you say something? You say something, you say, cause Ease-Way Radio on, you can't tell me nothing, tell me nothing, tell me nothing.
Ease-Way in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. If it's out there, let's talk about it. I'm your host, E-Dawg, alongside my lovely co-host,
Tari Free.
And we can't forget the DJ Hustleman in the building.
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to Cola, man. Kid sensation for the intro. We finally got an intro, y'all.
I like that. That was fire.
Got my name in a rap.
Right?
Right? Got my name in a rap, man.
Yeah.
Keep it locked, man. We're going to go into some music. We'll be back to talk to y'all about a lot of politics.
News time.
Yeah, it ain't happened since 06, but guess who's back? It's Birdman and Lil Wayne. Water under those bridges. Weezy was a product that generated some riches. For the Cash Money King, then they had they beef. But that steak's been cooked, so music back on the streets. Wayne's in for the collab album to start soon. It's called Like Father, Like Son, Part 2. Birdman is finished rapping, this is his farewell. Leaving like he began with Wayne, cause the pair sell. It's Troy Tyler, baby. I feel like an addict, the way I only had it once and I want some more. Thinking that it's kinda crazy, I'm calling your baby, banging on your door. Like, what we gon' do tonight? Girl, what's the move tonight? If you out with your girls, can I pick you up and can you come through tonight? I promise I'm not usually like this. But you done hit a nerve with some good. And I just gotta have it again. I want it to have me spazzing again. Cause I love when you pick it up, then drop it down, then pick it back up, and turn it around. And talk back on me. You got me so home. I want you for breakfast in the morning. Cause girl, you got that good, good, nah-nah. Girl, you got that good, good, nah-nah. Girl, you got that good, good. Let's get it understood. If you come over, ain't no sleeping tonight. You got that good, good, nah-nah. Good, good, nah. Good, nah, 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 nah. Yeah. Girl, you got that good, good, good. Come and put it on me. You got that good, good. Girl, you got that good, good, good. Come and put it on me, me. I feel like Tony the Tiger. Everything you give me, girl, is great. Everything, yeah. I just wanna open up your legs and stretch you out over my whole plate. Yeah. Pop it and lock it and drop it on me like you're supposed to do. I don't give a damn about them niggas who might want you to. Sorry, they gon' have to wait. Give it to me under leg. I want you all over my face. I just wanna see you pick it up, then drop it down, then pick it back up, and turn it around. And talk back on me. You got me so home. I want you for breakfast in the morning. Cause girl, you got that good, good, nah-nah. Girl, you got that good, good, nah-nah. Girl, you got that good, good. Let's get it understood. If you come over, ain't no sleeping tonight. You got that good, good, nah-nah. Good, good, nah. Good, nah, 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 nah. Yeah. Girl, you got that good, good, good. Come and put
Easeway in the building. That was You Got That Good by my man. What is it? Troy Tyler.
Troy Tyler.
I kept messing up calling him Taylor.
No, that's what it looked like. Almost
Right.
down to look at it.
He looked like a Taylor.
It's a Troy.
Anyway, man, E-Dawg,
Troy T.
Terry Free, and DJ Hustleman in the building. Y'all know what it is, man. Every Friday night right here on 11:50 a.m. KKNW. You can hear us talk. I can't even say it, but you know what I mean.
That's what we talking about
I think
today.
Terry was the only one that ever cursed on here.
No, I did one day.
Hustleman before.
I did.
Hustle
Yeah.
cussed?
I did. Yeah, remember?
It was like dump.
I said the SH and he.
Oh man, I'm
Nobody knew though.
I'm what they call that?
What?
I'm what they call that? I'm
You're a
like
seasoned veteran on the radio.
whatever.
You got radio
Hey,
mouth.
Mike Tyson is fighting Roy Jones.
Oh, I saw that. And by the way, I saw the pictures of them, and I was like, they are old.
No. Roy Jones Jr. is old. Mike Tyson done hit a button.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson is gonna knock that
Oh,
boy
he's
head off.
still got fire in
Mike
those
Tyson, man,
hands.
listen.
Fire.
Mike Tyson moving. Now you got to remember, Mike Tyson had a neck surgery.
Oh, I did not know
Yeah.
that.
A back.
He had a
he
back
hurt
neck
his back,
surgery.
too.
Yeah.
And he was playing on his kids, one of them little, what's the name? Do you put your 2 feet on and it got the wheels?
Oh, the little.
Oh, where it
he
goes
was
with
playing
your
with a
body?
hoverboard.
Hoverboard.
Yeah, it's online, and,
Yeah.
and he fell and hit his back.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
this is what's crazy. So Nate Robinson is fighting.
Yes.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
on the
undercard.
undercard
On
with Jake
the
Paul.
yeah. I was like, really? Nate Robinson?
Man.
Nate Robinson fighting.
I didn't
Yeah.
know he was a boxer.
I guess they had some words online before, and
Well, Jake Paul done had 3. This will be his 3rd fight. He a YouTuber guy.
Yeah.
And
Is he?
fight,
Yeah.
Yeah, he fight. It's like a YouTuber fight thing, but they really get ready to go. He got a real
Is he
trainer.
really
and all
going to fight him, though?
that. I seen the other Jake Paul fight, and it looked like some
Can
guys
he
who
move?
kind of he got some punching skills, but Nate Robinson is little to me. Hey Nate, you listen in, man. Call in, man.
Nate Robinson is big as Shorty.
Nate, I done stood on the side of Nate and sat on the side of
Yeah,
Nate. Nate is little,
Nate
but
is
he
not
cut.
tall. We
he's
all know
buff,
that.
He's buff. He's
Yeah, he's
solid.
strong,
He's in
though.
shape.
He looked like
But
strong.
he looked like he got some spunk though. He looked
Look,
like he
But
got
dude
some
is
spunk.
6'1" or something.
He
The other guy,
is a dunk
Yeah, that's gonna-
champion,
it's gonna
an
be a-
NBA dunk
Yeah.
champion.
Yeah.
You hear me?
boxing.
Yeah. I'm curious.
I
to
can't
see
wait
how
to
this
watch
gonna
that
turn
though. I
out.
want to see Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike
I
Tyson. Yeah.
I like Roy Jones, but I seen today I was scrolling through YouTube and I seen Roy Jones. They had a comparison of the videos of now. And they had Roy Jones up in there working out. He was moving out stiff, and they had Mike Tyson looking like
And
he was like a
yes.
lion.
Man, he gonna
Yeah,
eat them
I saw
ribs
that
up.
too.
Man,
I
he
saw
gonna
that
kill
too.
that. He gonna kill Roy Jones.
That one
man.
punch and his guy, his corner guy, or whatever they call it, was like,
Mike
okay.
Tyson even talking better. Mike's even talking better.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they done did something to him.
Yeah.
Leave Mike
Roy
alone.
Jones still slow. Like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna knock you. Mike Tyson like, man,
Listen, what kind of money is it?
I don't know.
I think is this for charity?
No, it's on some kind of thriller network.
But I
some
wonder
network.
if
If
it's
it's
any
a
if they getting the money.
Nah, I haven't seen charity. They
Melvin
getting the money.
Arrington, which is Shorty, he said I didn't know that. So Nate Robinson was boxing. Nate Robinson about to stop. Okay,
Yeah.
retype that.
yeah.
Nate, I'm
Shorty
sorry,
got
Nate
five
going to
thumbs.
get KO'd. He said Nate gonna get KO'd.
Yeah.
You think so? I think he has spunk, man.
But is the guy he's I've never.
Jake Paul, like I said, Jake Paul has fought 2 fights already
And
with
he's-
another YouTuber guy. So for the last 3,
But did
4
he
years,
win?
he won one. The other guy won one, but he was a big guy. But I'm saying though, for the last 3 years, he's been working out for a fighter.
Focus say Mike about to break Roy's jaw.
About to break his jaw.
His
About
hip.
to
He
break
said his
him.
hip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's a hoax?
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, it's a hoax. The whole thing.
No,
Oh,
it's
8
not.
rounds. It's a hoax.
No, it's
I don't
not.
think
It's not a hoax. It's real. Tyson Ranch.
I think Tyson's about to put hands on
He about to put
on
hands
Roy
on
Jones.
him,
Roy
man.
Jones can't take. He didn't get knocked out.
Is he?
I guess his
Yeah.
last fight he won, right? But he has been getting knocked out.
Roy Jones can't move around as fast.
So what's going on in Portland?
Oh man.
Portland. Oh my God.
What are they
90,
trying to
like
do? Because I
55
ain't even
something
gonna lie, I
days.
haven't been following it.
So I didn't realize, because all the news national news was being concentrated up here, right? With Chop, and all that, right?
Yeah.
But apparently, unbeknownst to us, Portland was fire down there.
Yeah.
Like bad. Like straight.
Yeah, I
like,
think it's-
what is it, 55 or 95 days or something like that?
Yeah.
And we're talking like they're in front of the federal building and stuff like that. So now, 45 sent in federal troops.
Yeah.
Wow. Shouts
Because
out Darnell. What's up, man?
Apparently, from my understanding, anytime you attack a federal building or federal officers, you go to jail. But it's, so that's what they're defending. But now 45 is distributed various federal agents, federal police throughout the country, in various parts of the country, in the different states that are really having issues. The one thing, though, that I will say is that I thought we were kind of quiet, which we have been, but apparently the rumor is, well, I know that they had some destruction last night and possibly this weekend.
Yeah.
But apparently it was targeted. And it was some people, the conspiracy theory is that I cannot remember his name, but there's a guy going out there with a group of people that are supporters of Sawant, and they're destroying like a business that was owned by a police officer and business, they're being Starbucks and so businesses, they're targeting certain because there's certain criteria, right? Yeah. So that's what they're doing. So, but supposedly there's going to be some more peaceful protests this weekend, but yet police and the federal government are anticipating that it won't be so peaceful and that they're going to go after the federal government buildings, and so that's why the federal feds are here.
The president got involved?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's not standing for it no more. Especially
whatever,
a federal.
Man, whatever, man.
He's done.
Whatever, man.
But
Trump has blew his trumpet.
Yeah,
well,
whatever, man.
But, I guess Portland is really mad crazy.
I follow one of the guys. I just found this out last night. I seen the live from Portland because one of my Facebook friends is down there in the shizzle doing the thizzle.
Wow.
And it's one of the guys that was on
up here.
That was in Chop. He was in Chop. So
they're moving around.
Yeah, I heard somebody in the background say, no, they was typing. They were like, oh, now you in Portland now, bro? Yeah, they moving around.
So he's moving around.
So a lot of people are saying.
It's not Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
It's not Black Lives
Matter.
Matter.
So they're saying that Portland, the NAACP was saying that we need to refocus because it is no longer about Black Lives Matter. Yeah. Those that are causing the havoc and stuff are the anarchists, a group of anarchists. And according to certain people up here in the north, in the Seattle area, those anarchists are only 8 to 12, and why can't SPD just take them on down? Oh, that's right, they're being babies. Oh my God, I wanted to reach through the radio. I wanted to reach through the radio and just smack him. Anyway,
he ain't listen.
I know, but it's just it's unfortunate that somebody in that position and who wants to further his position is that ignorant.
Yeah.
And that is spewing really stupid crap like that. Because that just, and you can go ahead and tell me and call me and tell me that you don't know what I'm talking about because, I've been sitting in there with the mayor and the police. Nah, I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm
and I know you're stupid.
I want to know what happened to my man Raz Simone. I haven't seen anything since
I think he put out an album.
Left Chop.
I think he put out an album.
He put an album out? That was it, huh?
That was it.
Was it a Chop album?
It was a lot of albums being put out. It was a lot of videos filmed down there in Chop.
So every record that played, this has been brought to you by Chop.
Not what just him. I know some other artists. They went down there and shot some videos.
Shot videos.
So that was their MTV moment?
Shorty said salute Tari Free.
Yeah.
So that means she's saying some good stuff. Oh dang, I almost read that. My man said bump Trump. But he said something else. We don't have to use the dump button. We just
you got 5 friends on your live, man. Nobody. We don't need to hear all their comments.
There's 12 right now.
Oh, okay, you up? Okay,
my bad.
My bad.
When I get 13, Jimmy Quinn on here.
My bad.
But
we got 11.
You said you haven't been following. Is it just because you're over it, or is it just because you want to?
I'm past that.
Yeah, I mean,
usually you see it because you're their friends. So when the feeds come out, you see it, and I just haven't seen any of the movers that was involved in that circle really going hard. So, or maybe I'm just not watching because I think I'm probably I think
Burnt
that
out.
place is probably burnt out.
Yeah, we burnt out from that.
So do you think, though, that the movement is still happening, but in a, like, behind, no, I don't want to say behind closed doors, but, you know, where their meetings are?
I hope it went to
Okay.
meetings.
You know, something always go to a high point, then always get to a bottom.
Yeah.
And people, sometimes when they get to the bottom, they want everybody to forget about it and just move on because something else happened that'll throw us off from what was going on.
Right,
so
right.
Yeah.
we basically just waiting on the next thing that's going to happen
Right.
to get everybody mind off of whatever it is. you
Well,
know?
we finna close it down
Yeah, we
again
finna
come Monday.
Look, speaking of that, let me say this. Like I was telling Terry out there. I
Oh,
watched
we
this
got
thing.
William Dorsey.
What's
Oh,
up?
geez.
What's up?
What's up, Will?
Look, I watched this thing on YouTube about the Spanish
Flu.
What was the Spanish flu? The 1918 pandemic.
Was it the same thing?
Yeah.
Man,
Yes.
listen, man, it was the same thing. And they mandated wearing masks. They had people fighting against the mask at all the store against it. It was the same thing what's going on right now. And the government, like Trump was playing around, not caring if people wear masks, and it went up. It went to 3 rounds. If within a year,
Same
it spiked
thing.
3 times. Yes,
That's
same
crazy.
thing, man. It's crazy.
I think Shorty put it out here.
Shorty did it
I think Shorty put it out here.
with that video. With
Y'all
that
don't
movie.
know the power he got, man.
Man, I want to see that movie, Shorty.
Oh,
What's
Shorty,
up?
go to Amazon.
Every time I go to Amazon, why you gotta have Prime? Why I just can't watch it for free, my brother?
Because you got to be a Prime member.
Listen to
I'm
this
a
guy.
Prime. Why I can't watch it for free?
You that guy that rent them CDs at
Bruh,
the,
no.
at
I'm that
7-Eleven.
guy.
You be putting your head and all your only thing sticking out is
No.
your butt. You
No.
see that?
No.
When you what's that box? The red
No.
box.
Red box.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
go
a
to Redbox.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't put my head all the way up under there.
Oh
and
no, I don't do that. What you talking about, man?
Come on, man. The red box. I've been seeing red boxes where they got like a thing.
A
you
little
go-
curtain.
Yeah.
Oh
Put
yeah,
your
no,
head
you
in.
don't put your head under there. Who do
Not
that?
going up in there,
Probably
man.
not no more.
Be pulling
Nah.
up. Somebody better not recognize you.
Man, look, man, I just want to watch the movie, Shorty. I just want to watch the movie, man. You know, I don't want to pay
Nobody
$14.99.
recognized you at the box. Millions died from the Spanish flu.
Yeah,
Yes.
they did.
Yes,
Cinnamon
they
Rosa
did.
said,
Yes, they did.
me and
That's
my
your history.
sister just was talking about this.
Yeah,
my
the
cousin,
same exact
what up,
thing.
D
The
Banks,
same mask
blood
thing.
cousin.
People was going like, you know how people up here like, I don't need to wear a mask in the store. They was doing the same thing.
So they were saying that it took, like, to reach the first 1 million, right? It took 99 days.
Yeah, it was within
Now-
a year.
Now we're in 15 days to almost reach the second 1
Yeah.
million. 99 versus 15 days.
Shouts out to Squeak
Kids out of
Bud.
school.
Wow. Can we talk about
Kids
that?
got remote learning
First
school.
of all, I get it. I understand the safety, but I think what's difficult about it is that there are a lot of kids who unfortunately will fall behind.
Yeah, you're gonna fall behind. I'm gonna fall behind.
Yeah, and already kids are starting to act out. You're seeing a lot more violence because they have nowhere to go. They've been cooped up.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So they're
shootings.
acting
My
out.
daughter went off on me today.
The
She
shootings,
wanted me
man.
to take my son to the park. We bought these big old badminton. They like the
Like
rackets
huge
are extra
rackets,
huge.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I told him when we go to the park to do it, and then he kept bugging me today. You know, let's go to the park, Dad. I want to play bad. Let's go. And it was wet and it was kind of gloomy, so I was like, dude, the grass is wet.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my oldest, well, not my oldest daughter, but my daughter Aisha, she was like, Dad, you know it's a pandemic out here. He's tired of sitting in the house. She just lost her mind on me. I mean, like she was the
Like
mom.
going, huh?
I was like, yo. I said, man, listen. It got to the point I was like, yo, I'm the dad. It had nothing to do with
Yeah.
it, like
Get your butt out this
badminton.
house, Dad.
Yeah.
Go outside.
But
Then
I-
she got mad because I wanted to,
Them
like,
kids need to
she,
go to school.
she drives back to Western because, you know, she go to
school.
WW. And she was like, I said, you got water in your car? She was like, I don't know. I said, well, what about your oil? Right? And she's like, I don't know. So I go and I check it. She's like, Dad, you could have done this yesterday. You know, why you want to wait? I got things to do too. And I'm sitting there going, man, I'm your dad. I'm going to check on this for you.
Right,
So
because
you
you don't want to
straight.
get pulled over or
Man,
break
her
down.
oil was bone dry.
Oh, geez.
She said, well, I made it here.
Yeah.
Right? And then I put her water in and stuff. And then I said, you got to start the car when you put the water in. She said, oh, I haven't been doing that. I've just been putting it in. I said, that's probably why you don't, you know, it looked like it's full. It's got to go through the system or whatever. But she was mad that I wanted to assist my daughter make sure her car was straight.
Yeah.
But we got it together. That's my baby girl.
But again,
mad at you.
I mean, like seriously, dang near every day I wake up and there's been a shooting in Federal Way, in the
Shootings,
Rainier
man.
District, and it's kids. It is young kids.
Let me be one of them conspiracy guys. That's a conspiracy. Have you seen the body?
Yeah, I think so.
I hate conspiracy people, man. Have you seen the body?
I know.
I did. Didn't I tell you I seen the body on the
Why you
freeway
think
the
they
other day?
wrap King Tut up?
The other day, what was that, last week? Did I tell you?
You seen the body?
Was it dead?
The guy died.
You seen the body where?
So I was going fishing
Oh, there
last
we-
Saturday.
See,
on-
that's
on
why I don't eat the
405.
fish. That's
Now
why
listen, no, I'm on the freeway. On 405, right in front of Renton City Hall, right there on the freeway. Right
Okay.
there. All of a sudden, the two cars in front of me just stopped, like on the middle of traffic. I had to go around. I'm like, what's going on? I see
about
two
to
people
run
get
over.
out and running up the freeway. It's daytime. It's a nice day. The traffic was still moving, so I'm able to merge over, and I finally passed up the spot where the car, and it's a man laid on the freeway.
He fell out the ambulance.
Man, nah, man. Look, man, the man,
Was
rest
there
in
blood?
peace, the man.
Rest in
It happened so fast, it wasn't no blood yet. it just happened.
So
He was
somebody
hit.
he got
Look,
hit?
he had listen. He had a helmet on.
Oh,
So
motorcycle.
I couldn't tell where it was from. All I seen was a man laying in the middle of the ground and some people looking crazy, going frantic. And I know one thing, before I turned my head, his arm was either missing or pinned behind his back and his leg was gone.
So it was a motorcyclist.
Okay, so what I found out was I had my son look it up the next day. Sure enough, the guy died. He was on a motorcycle he was on the other side of the freeway. Going the other way, he started crossing over. A car hit his back tire.
No.
He went past 2 lanes, hit that median, and he flipped over and went right in the carpool lane, and 2 trucks ran over him right in front of me.
No.
Yeah, man. So he's dead, man.
That's
So
pretty
shout out to
sad.
that dude right there,
Oh,
man.
that is sad.
You know, rest in
Oh.
peace, whoever that was, because I seen it, and
We
that's
don't
what
have no
bothered me.
choice how we
Oh,
going.
I
that
got
would be-
PTSD.
That yeah.
Can I get a check?
Hey, that's crazy.
Nah, that was crazy. I ain't never seen that
Hey,
like
man,
that.
let's
That-
give some shout outs.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
mean
saying
to
what?
turn it to the.
Wow.
We
Thanks.
Hey, man, I'm not no OG, man.
You was an OG.
I'm
I'm
about
call
to,
everybody OG.
We're going to come up with a new name. OG's almost retirement.
Old guy. OG. That's what OG
God,
stands
there he go.
for.
He act like he young.
I'm telling you what
What
they call
music
it,
we got
OG.
in the playlist? What we got
Old
on the
guy.
playlist today?
Oh God.
Old
Y'all
gangster.
want to hear some records, man? Tell
I'm
us.
going to play some.
Tell us what
Let's
records you
play
want to
some.
hear. Go ahead, T.
Some Mac Money.
You
Okay.
brought it up, and so I'm putting it back in your ear about the beat battle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, I want to do that.
We trying to do it. I talked to a couple people, and they with it.
And if
They
I
with
ain't
it.
part of
And
this,
DJ
you know,
Hustle,
I'm,
DJ Hustman, look like Al B. Shore.
And who say that?
He looked like Al. I ain't sure. I
Who-
don't know about
Who
Al
say
B. Shore.
that? Who say that?
Shorty said that.
Shorty say DJ Hustman.
Look
Shorty
like-
must
yeah,
got
he got
5 thumbs. He typing like this. Come on, push the T for me.
He
asking
said
other people,
said
push it.
Shorty must got 5 thumbs.
Man, you can't spell nothing right, Shorty. Let me see the movie for free. I don't pay for movies, man.
We don't got it, man.
I don't pay for
If
I don't
pay for
there's
movies.
no cursing in it,
I
send
don't
it
pay for
in.
concerts.
Shouts out Jesse Smith, the one that you
What up?
called the male cheerleader.
I didn't do that, man.
Did
You
I
did
tell-
that. You did
Oh, I
that.
did tell you. I
You
did
that.
tell you.
Shout out Jesse.
All right, man. We gonna get into some. What is it?
Some Mac Money,
Some
man.
Mac Money. What's the song called?
Situation.
Situation. Mac Money right here on Ease Way Radio.
When we get down, it's about to be a situation. When we ride, it's about to be a situation. Turn the party out, it's about to be a situation. Trap house or the block, it's about to be a situation.
Me and my G's, old school with young ones that go dumb, playing with those drums. If you wanna go there, but we rather be square and pop it with that thick one there with hair like Cher. Fresh with a new flip, boycott the stylist. I rock my own fit, skinny jeans don't fit. Got a little gold on, mix some with platinum. Living like a D-boy before I was rapping. Rolling down the block, it's a party, y'all. And we do it in the hood till the cops get called. Evergreen State got the bomb for y'all. We don't smoke that hammerhead, seeds are gone. And ain't nobody, baby, dying tonight. Cause the OG said it, dukes up and fight. FTP, rest in peace, GF. And everybody that died by the hands of the vest.
When we get down, it's about to be a situation. When we ride, it's about to be a situation. about to be a situation.
Today we about to get it in with barbecue and friends. Good trees, roll it up, pass it up here. Hennessy, groundwater, cold one, beer. One Smiley ecstasy makes it all cheer. Still got the thang in case they wanna bang. Old school, low rider, left side, pants hang. Skeet skirt the parking lot, old school, hit a switch. Pop a game at a chick, trying to get rich. CeeLo Blue still gotta keep the thang, cause young brothers these days still like the gang bang. And I ain't going out like a Sprite for a young buck. Cause young bucks don't like to get they dang chin touch. Rather pull the strap out, blow all your naps out. Have your family crying at the funeral was black. It's like that black on black crime is a matter of fact now. It's alright to get 'em up, homeboy, put the strap down.
When we get down, it's about to be a situation. When we ride, it's about to be a situation. Turn the party out, it's about to be a situation. Trap house or the block, it's about to be a situation.
It's Jay, I'm rapping the news, yeah. If you a citizen, you've been given the right to vote. But COVID happening, so we've been told to stay at home. Don't leave the crib unless it's absolutely needed. But we can't mail in a vote, or so the president tweeted. Something isn't adding up, cause if we look at facts, then everyone should have the chance. So it's the reason that he's backing up. It'll be rigged, too easy to fake the count. So we should be in crowds and lines waiting about. If we should be at home, cause social distancing matters, then we should vote from home. So let us mail in the ballots. Damn it.
Marche Ward.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, we got somebody on the line from DC, man, my guy.
Who we got?
The Group of One, man, right now. We put out a song, well, kind of like we put a song together. It was me, him, Money B, and it's a cut. Like, literally. I wish I can play it, but we can't get the curse words out. And I feel like we need to be pushing that joint. I definitely want to talk about it. Yo, you there, fam?
I'm with you, homie.
Yeah, so tell people where they can actually go listen to the song.
I bet. So you need to go to SoundCloud and do a search for Grey Bars, GREYBARZ, and you can peep out the track that me, Money B, E-Dawg Lace. It was actually Money B's track, and you know the story, fam. You know,
tell them the story, because I think it's a great story.
So I'm from the DMV. For those who don't know, that's D.C., Maryland, Virginia. And I lived out in the Pac Northwest and whatnot for like about 7 years. And that's where I hooked up with E and, met Mun. So anyway, long story short, Money B came up from Cali. Just in fact, it was for Short's record release party for the Mr. Ricardo joint. Remember the joint?
Yep.
So, we kicking around, we up in the city, we down in Tacoma and whatnot, we down in Spanaway and whatnot, and Mom was playing some tracks that they recorded. And one of these tracks was called Can't Stand Myself. And I'm in the back seat of the whip, and Mom's up front playing Candy Crush, and he's in the crib talking to his brother, and I'm hearing this track, I'm like, this joint, bang, I'm hitting knocks.
Yeah, the beat.
And I'm like, yo, Mom, why you sitting on the record? And Mun basically says, I got a lot of music I recorded that, I'm sitting on because some songs are not meant to come out just because you made them. It's got to be the right time for them joints to come out. And, I'm like, why you sitting on the record? So anyway, I hit Mun up about 3 years later. Mm-hmm. I said, Mun, I want to put bars in the track, man. I mean, it's still hot now 3 years later.
Yeah.
So Mun said, you know what, man? He said, yo, Grey Bars, yo, do your thing. So I hooked up with E. I said, yo, man, Mun got the record. I put bars down. So I come to Seattle, I fly from D.C. to Seattle last year. It was last June.
Yeah.
And E put bars down. I put bars down. Shane mixed it down, and the record is just official.
Record is fire. It's good to be able to see, music is timeless if you creative, if you doing something that don't sound like this out there. And that was a perfect song because even when I heard the beat, I was like, oh, man, that was the one. Like, we did many songs, but you could just hear that vibe, like, this is it. And then, I always told people, like, to me, East Coast, rappers sound good over West Coast beats. That's why that Biggie joint got me so much when he put it out. I thought Big was from the West Coast when I first heard that song. So, and I feel like this track is man, we got to figure out how to get this track where we can actually play it to the public. But again, for you guys that want to hear the song we talking about, you can go to his social media, SoundCloud, which is Gray Bars. Is that a Z on the end of bars?
It's a Z.
It's a Z on the end of bars, so it's Gray Bars. Go check it out, man. Listen to that joint. Download that joint. Share it to people. Share it. I can't say that enough. That's the way a lot of music get out to other people nowadays is word of mouth. So, yeah, y'all go check that out. Gray Bars. I just wanted to give you that, man, because I feel like I lacked on the promo, but I was the one saying, yo, you need to drop that joint. But then I lacked on it because I was trying to be dedicated to the role we was playing when we first started Easeway Radio pages, that it wasn't going to be just this big old promotional page for self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that I didn't want it to turn into that. So, but now it's like I'm sharing people's music. We got an IG too, so if you ain't following our IG, it's Easeway Radio on IG. And I'm sharing people's music and videos and things like that, and just not being scripted, man. I think I was thinking too scripted in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think that holds you back. And then people, if they going to support you and share your stuff or talk about your stuff, you got to give them something back. Mm-hmm. And I think I was turning into that station that we all complained about.
Yeah.
So, man, thanks for calling in, fam. I'm going to hit you when I get off this joint.
No doubt, fam. One.
All right. Mm-hmm. Shouts out to my cousin James Stewart. We just lost a family member, his brother.
I'm sorry.
Sean Mitchell, rest in peace. The Rhyme Hustlers in this joint. So, what was that we was going to talk about?
The DMX.
Yes.
Man.
I didn't get the.
I'm gonna tell you the
man.
truth,
I didn't
and anybody can get mad, but DMX is kind of off a little bit.
Yeah.
When I say off, I don't mean something's wrong with him. I mean he's just rusty.
Yeah.
Right. When Snoop was saying his lyrics with the song, he was on point. You know what I mean? But DMX is like he couldn't remember a lot of his own lyrics
because all the drugs
came
and
out of
alcohol.
rehab,
I
right?
know.
He
I
just
was
got out of
gonna
rehab.
say.
Well, his movement was kind of off. I mean, sometimes it just takes. We're not living. A lot of people living real life right now, trying to survive. Just because you had hit records back in the days, you know the things he's been through, right? Yeah. The bankruptcies, all that thing. So he might not even be back on his pivot yet.
Yeah.
So, give him a minute, a few shows under his belt. But I'm going to tell you my opinion. Snoop got him. Snoop had too many recognizable hits.
Man.
Yeah.
Right? DMX had... he had that.
But that's what he's known for.
But that's that New York music too.
Yeah.
We on the West Coast.
I like New York.
Yeah,
I like DMX,
some
but
of it,
I don't think. I think DMX is for show, not for like he's to me he's not that lyrical, and people might get mad at me saying that.
Probably.
But I don't see DMX as a bar guy. I see he make good songs. I mean. When he did the one song, I didn't like it because I was like, wait a minute, that's an old person commercial. That's a senior commercial. Stop. Drop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the fire drill.
Yeah. That's why I don't see how they can match up.
That didn't go together, right?
They do that?
Yeah,
I mean, is it? I mean, because I hear about them. I haven't really ever watched them, but it's interesting to see how they match up and how do they? Do they just contact each other and say, yo, da da da? Or, I mean, is it trash talking and then all of a sudden it's like, okay.
It's through Timbaland and
I think
Swiss
the
Beats.
good battle would have been T.I. I liked that the T.I. battle was going to happen with 50 Cent, but then T.I. took it to a whole different level of beef for real.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been a great for the culture.
Yeah.
But then he started talking about who snitches and who's this.
Oh, my goodness.
And, just like
50
people,
did that. 50 started doing
yeah,
50
but I think rap, people need to leave all that out. This is entertainment first.
But
and sometimes I think people, all your personal stuff, that's your business.
Yeah.
But isn't rap supposedly, about my personal life and
no,
my
it wasn't.
beef?
It used to be about partying, kicking it, and the vibe and hip hop. Hip hop is not about your personal life.
Yeah, that's hip hop. I'm talking about rap, though.
Yeah.
We already had that conversation one day. Oh, was you here?
I must not have
The
been.
conversation with the hip hop and the rap.
Oh.
He think it's not the same.
The fire drill, bro.
Rap
Hey, you were supposed to
ain't
call me
hip-hop.
last night.
That's what he think. I told him hip hop is the umbrella.
Yes.
All the hip
There's
rap
a
music.
genre. There's
saying
a genre of hip
I'm just
hop.
saying
There's rap.
Rap is messed up now because people keep on feeling like they have to stay this bad guy. Man, come on, man. We used to dance the brand new dance called the Pee Wee Herman. Doop, 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 doop. I mean, I'm just saying that was an entertaining song.
But
It's
that's not
entertaining
what
songs
he didn't go
now.
home. He didn't go home and act like he didn't. I mean, he wasn't running around talking like Pee Wee. He was just making a song. You had the Inspector Gadget song. You had Lottie Dottie. You know what I'm saying? You had songs that were entertaining songs.
Because I'm gonna tell you why I love about
What?
that. The songs that you named out, it's because at that time, that's what we was watching on TV.
No. At
Man,
that,
Pee Wee Herman.
No.
I watched all of Pee Wee Herman.
See, you're missing. You're missing.
No, I know what you mean.
You're missing the form of hip hop. Hip hop is to take something like that
Yeah,
and to
flip
put a
it.
flip on it.
Oh, I hear a whole bunch of flips.
Right? So I'm gonna hip you to
Yeah.
something that's gonna trip you out. That's hip hop.
Wow, that's for one.
Yeah, I
Right?
got to hear about. They got the Dora the Explorer flip. They got flips. They got flips. All
I'm
kind of.
saying these kids are actually stuck in a maze of
They think that's
money,
music, to
the
be
bag,
honest
the
with you.
bag, the bag. You know, no one ever show me a song that don't disrespect women. Like, what rap song do you play when you don't want to? When you get in the car with a woman and you don't want to disrespect her? When you want to play something?
Well,
play
nowadays
some
these
rap.
women want to hear that
LL
song.
Cool J
Wait,
was
but
hard too.
nowadays you
The
got.
girls wanna hear
but
that
here's
song.
the crazy thing that now you got like Lizzo and who's I mean she's rapping and you know that she is multi-talented.
Yeah.
And actually she went to college. I don't know if you guys have ever heard
Yeah,
her
she
like
went to
play
college.
classical
She's
music.
incredible.
She's amazing.
But
But you know you want to hear some of that. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare.
No.
Now you
Not
grew up. Oh
always.
yeah,
I
you
grew
was,
up
you
on
was
that.
adopted.
Yeah.
No, you grew up on. Ain't nobody like that. You break it. Ain't
Bruh.
nobody
That's
like
not
that.
true.
You break
Anyway.
it.
Watch this. Do you listen to any music past
I listen to-
96?
I listen to all music.
No, you don't.
No, I listen to all music.
What new now are you bumping?
Man, I listen to Young Thug. Everybody. I listen to
Okay,
everybody.
you
I don't
bumping it.
discriminate
Okay.
against music.
Because you love digging back in that hole.
I
back
like
in
to
that-
get back in the race because that's where you from. You don't know. If
But
you
we
don't know
gotta
where
go
you
forward,
from,
though.
if you don't know where you from, you don't know where
I
you
heard
at.
all them songs.
But I agree with you. I agree that this generation, when it comes to rap and hip hop, is so not the
Yeah.
way it used to be at all.
Things change.
Regardless, I mean, as I remember that when I was in Cube, there was a certain program director that was there for a short time, and you talk about the umbrella of hip hop, right? For a moment in time, he actually went all rap. So we're the R&B hip hop station, right? But for a period of time, I think it was just for I can't remember. He decided to go all rap, like literally all rap, and it hurt us because first of all, people who are true rap fans and get it, it's a history, right? It's a history lesson. Rap is. And so when you are in this area and it's very vanilla and you're the only hip hop station, but you're trying to pigeonhole to be that rap station,
You
it's
can't do
too
one.
much.
You can't do
It's
one.
too much.
Why is that the only hip hop station?
Well,
Where?
Up here.
but
Why was
It
that
ain't.
at
What
the
do you
time?
mean?
What
Ease
up?
Way Radio.
Okay, well, we here.
I'm gonna put it like this. I get what she's saying. You can't. I get it, right? But my thing is this: rap
don't
was
wanna know
cool
the
until
history.
R&B singers start rapping too.
Yeah.
because
I mean,
now it's like this. It's
Yeah.
it's now and now you have country western that has rappers.
you ain't
They
lying,
big
Right?
rap, yeah.
So now you're losing the whole genre of rap. To me, you're losing the whole genre of rap. And so now there's no longer really any genre of hip hop or country. I mean, it's not really as pinholed. Really, I think that the genre of hip hop and R&B
Oh, yeah. Shout out
and
to Boogie.
and rap has really
Molded
has
together.
kind of lost its
Yeah.
lost itself
I don't.
because
You know what? You might be right because it does follow the same wave. Every song sounds like the last song. His song sounds like his song.
Yeah.
All we're saying is, can we slow it down a little bit? Can we talk about something else? Can we not all try to get the bag?
Okay, well, look. Sometimes your ears get old, and some stuff ain't meant for us to really listen to.
That's not true.
No, listen. What I'm about to say is that I check my son. Look, okay,
his
look.
TikTok.
I got a 17-year-old son,
No.
right? He get in the car. what he want to bump, I listen to all rap. I listen to all of it.
Yeah,
but he bumping, they got a different rap. They got a younger 17, like
too.
For example, NBA YoungBoy.
And I got little kids.
Got all the little teenagers.
I listen to him
you get what I'm
too.
saying?
Right.
Now, I don't like NBA YoungBoy.
Why?
He's from Louisiana. It's just first of all, if you know about NBA YoungBoy, it's a little messy getting into all these girls. He got like 9 babies.
Oh my God.
He got herpes. He giving them all. He got a Floyd Mayweather daughter beat up, stabbed.
Just real quick, we don't know if he has that.
No,
so
he
we're
do.
not
He do.
gonna say that
He
on
do.
this
He
show.
said it's legit. It's
Okay.
legit. So listen, not because of that. Because of what I'm saying is, if you listen to his music, he is exactly what you saying, where it all kind of sounds the same.
So you know
all
that-
the rappers is trying to sound like him.
Listen though, it's not their fault. I'm
Yeah,
gonna just we giving the kids the problem, but it's really not their fault. It's the person that it's the job, right?
I
They
mean-
get hired by a label, and the label says, "Let's promote that. Let's promote that." I remember when
It has to be
labels used
TikTok friendly.
Yeah, I remember when labels. It ain't about. Look, if you want to keep something alive, you got to it's dying. People don't recognize this, but even the so-called hip hop R&B stations are getting away from.
Right.
They rather play old school.
Yeah.
Well, I
agree
don't
with
know
you.
anybody who listens to the radio anyway.
Yeah, that would no.
Well, why would you say that?
I mean, like for music.
We're on the radio right now.
But he's talking about-
I know what he said. I
I'm
like
talking about
giving
for
him a
music.
problem.
In my car, there's no Q93. It's a satellite in my car. I hear they're jumping all
Nothing
day.
against Q93.
Yeah, nothing. I'm just saying.
Right.
Hold on, let me say something. Nothing against Q93, but I sure remember they used to keep playing the same stuff, rotation.
Well, every station
because
does
of
that.
how
It's a
how the
rotation.
format was.
Yeah, you have the format.
So
right,
that's why
right.
I was
every
like,
station does.
you know what I'm
This
saying?
is how I feel. You're here,
Yeah.
right? And it's good. Radio has turned so business, right? They have to sell advertising, but they act like some people. I'm not gonna say no names. Act like, look, your advertisers are local, right? No one's watching a commercial of Trixie's Car Lot in California because nobody's gonna drive from California to come over here and buy a car. So
Trixie's.
afraid to actually support your community and the musicianships and people that's doing stuff like that is
unfortunate.
wrong.
Yes,
Because
agreed.
this is who supports you. It's the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
here. You want to feed them. Why would you feed the homeless in L.A. and then expect to get
You know
the
why?
love from Seattle?
You know why? I'll tell you why. Because it's corporate. You
You're
said
right.
that. What's unfortunate is what I've watched. I've been off for over 10 years now, but people ask me all the time. Oh, I bet you miss it, and they love hearing me back on here with you guys, and it's fun. But what people don't really realize is because they don't understand is that the minute it became corporate, the minute it became vanilla.
And we know who did that.
Right. And the reason being is because our society has become so PC. It's
That's true.
much safer
That's
to put
real.
it all across the board the same everywhere and put everybody in line because then you don't have anybody screaming about, oh, you're this, you're that. And because remember, there was a round of a lot of firings, and you really have to watch what you say these days.
Yep.
When I was on back in the day, you guys all know we used to say
T-Man.
all kind of craziness.
This is the crazy part about it. So, and if I can educate people, I won't say what name it is, but there's a certain brand that bought up all the stations, right? Mostly all the stations that play hip hop and R&B.
I know what you're talking
And
about.
it was easier for them to lessen the employees, right? Shut the DJ up. Don't give him any room to break his own
Preach.
records to make money on the
Preach.
side, right? Because DJs used to be like, Clue was a DJ of an artist, which was he was Jay-Z, had different
Fabulous
people.
and all them.
And the record labels would say, because Clue was on a station, they would say, look, we're going to give you 50 Cent single first. And they would shove him a few dollars.
Yep.
And they would say, break it in your mix on
Yep,
the radio.
they sure
And he
would.
had that freedom to do that, right?
would.
But then the one big guy came in that bought our station and said it's easier for us to not use you, and actually make everybody get online on one site, and you can play whatever's on that site, but you better not play anything outside of that site. So they had look, DJs even took away from making their independent money by saying what club they're going to be at. If you didn't pay the station the advertising dollars, then you wasn't getting Terry free. So
Yep.
Terry couldn't go on the air and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be at so and so tonight."
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So no, you want Terry to say that, then Terry needs to be hired from downstairs saying that they chose you. Here's your little money, and that's how it is. But back in the days, DJs would get off work, run to the club, get their 500
Oh
that
my
night,
gosh, yes they would.
be eating or
And I mean, you're absolutely right. I think the one thing, back when I was on air is what we enjoyed the most is the fact that the freedom of and I think that's what the industry as a whole.
Yeah.
You could go to any part of the country. I mean, even in Washington. Let me tell you, here we are, the 13th largest, right, in the country. But you go over to Yakima, and guess who was like killing it in Yakima with the cuts? Yakima was killing us.
Bobby O was actually programming.
I was like, what in the heck?
I became number one on Yakima radio.
And so you would drive across to Eastern Washington.
Yeah.
But what was so beautiful about it is that you could go to LA, you could go to Georgia, you could anywhere, north, south, east, west, and each territory had their own sound. And so
That's
DJs and air personalities, we would go visit and we'd come back and say, "Oh man," we would talk to our PDs and say,
You're right.
"Oh my God, you got to listen to it," because we would be one of the last. We all know New York.
Yeah, when a DJ would hit the DJ in LA.
New
That's
York
right.
was always number one. New York and LA, 1 and 2, always got the biggest hits first and foremost, right? And so then you either had to go visit those places and get what's going on in the different stations and be hip to that, or go to a club and let that DJ do that, and then you come back and it was like, and that's how it spread.
That's real talk.
And so you miss that now. Now it is all cookie cutter.
I mean, the street team. Remember when the street team from the radio would walk in the club?
Oh my God.
And be like, the sticker stops.
Yes.
I miss all that. Like, that was organic. Like,
so we used to take over.
But see, stuff changed like that because it's all online.
It
and
don't have
digital
nothing
and
to do
stuff
with
like
that.
It's the cookie cutter. It's let's be PC.
Yeah.
Let's not have let's show let's
Okay, so
smother out the
online was cool,
creativity.
but it's also playing out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get mad when, like, I got mad the other day, like, man, please stop inboxing me with this. Like, sometimes, people want to send you to, it's like self-centered, right?
Yeah.
It's not, look, organic is better to me, because it's like you meet the DJ, you really see his vibe, and he says, man, he ain't saying, yo, go buy this or go pay so-and-so, and then I'll play the record.
You're going on.
So when you going to meet the DJ for all of that?
Who?
But back in the day is what he's talking about.
Back in the
you
day,
a DJ, right?
We got to change.
Hold on. You a DJ. You saying you got to change.
We got to change.
But,
people email me something.
But let me explain to you. See, this is, you got to watch okay, so you're a DJ, right? But you don't make, do you make $10,000 a year off DJing?
No.
Be honest.
No.
DJ Clue and them got
DJ for
rich, right? They got rich.
Everybody did.
Cats was getting rich, and the music was so much better.
So good.
And the vibe was so much better.
So what can we do about it then?
I'm gonna tell you,
bring it back.
Listen, you got this thing where you think it's an age on.
I'm saying, what can we do about it? We keep speaking about the back in the days.
Age on the process. The game never changed. The people stopped messing with the game.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
We have to think. Look, man, we need to break records. It don't matter because you got a PC. Just means the songs are in your PC and you don't have a turntable. But does that mean you don't when you go to the club? Are you playing all local?
Sometimes.
Okay, so if you play
really.
let me tell you this. So if you did a business deal, let's just hypothetically say with it don't matter, Squeak.
Yeah.
If you did a business deal, you said the Squeak said, "Man, help me break this record."
Yeah.
They used to literally be okay, give me XYZ and I'll break the record.
Okay, I understand
right?
that, but
don't you want to get paid for your work?
Okay, yeah. But look, how can you break a record these days unless it's really going on satellite? The clubs ain't popping like that no more, man.
Why? That's what I'm trying to get at. Because they don't have – look, they're hiring some dude that work at Microsoft now that bought a DJ box that went online and put in hip-hop, right? And downloaded a package and then R&B. He doesn't have no connection and love to the music. He's not sitting in the club going, I need to see what makes them stay on the dance floor And what makes the, you know what I'm saying? He's not figuring out his crowd. There's a reason for why Danny D-Rock, which is what's D's real name? His DJ name right now, Supreme. There's a reason why Supreme and them guys get gigs outside of Seattle. There's a reason why people know them.
Go to Europe.
They're getting hired for their vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
That's and that's how they get housed.
Yeah.
That's how they get housed. I mean.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't break records like that no more.
Well, that's what his point.
Some of the
That's
big,
his
some of the
point.
big,
That's
they
his
still got a
point.
few big DJs that probably can. You go give them something, and they go.
But you know
overseas
where
or
they're
something.
doing
That's
it now
different.
because of COVID. They're doing it online.
You break your stuff on you. If you got a big enough platform, enough followers, and all that, that's where all that's going to. That's how that's popping like
How
that,
do you
man.
get the followers?
By being active on your social media.
Nah, man, go listen. Here's a perfect example. I got something for you. When they started Versus, it's been some of the biggest things on internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any new rappers doing it? No.
They don't
You
look
don't
for
see
new rappers.
Young
They don't want
Thug
those.
against.
They don't want those.
Okay, they don't because they don't bring the real.
Because
listen,
they don't
man,
know how to
there's
do it.
so much
don't have natural.
fabricated numbers.
Yeah.
And audience is not really coming from
Okay, 'cause they-
organic.
Is your
situations.
point? Is your point being that nowadays the rappers you're getting paid to break it? That's only his point. Whereas back in the day,
Yeah.
You paid
it
'em,
was
but-
you didn't. It was you had the natural gift. You know, you either like we always had Marvin in the Morning or Bobby O or Billy the Kid or whatever. They would bring us in the morning and heck, T used to be like, oh, can you stay? So that we could just because we
But
we
that
were
was
able
because
to
that was radio.
Hey, dude, look, there was DJs that would say, you would say, hey, man, I want to give you $100,000 to break this record.
Yeah, I understand
And
all that.
they would say, no, I
We
don't
doing,
like the
who
record.
doing it and how they, what I'm saying
Maybe
is how
you
they doing
should
it
go
now.
to so-and-so.
Yeah.
This is not my style.
Yeah.
Right? What I'm saying is, if you look at what happened during the pandemic with all these old school artists
right.
going live,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
been breaking the internet. Why haven't you seen any of these young dudes, if it's about the internet, we're using their platform?
Right, because it's not. It's about the money to
Because
them. It's
people
about the
really-
bag.
Exactly.
It's about
People
the
ain't
bag.
really listening to their music like you think they are.
Okay, listen, this is how it's working. Listen, old people. Since we
Oh,
can
I'm
start, I know we talking, we sounding like we listen what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just
It's
like in the
history.
NBA and the football. They got people back in the day that didn't make enough money and they worked just as hard and got their head
But the
knocked off.
dribble haven't changed.
I know the dribble ain't changed, but but the economy of the team changed, so they getting more money.
Well, yes.
So the streams now what's counted like how people used to go platinum.
You still you still.
What
I
people used to
get
go
it,
platinum. They counting the streams and stuff now.
But
so
the
these,
dribble haven't changed.
But the dribble ain't changed, but the game changed.
That the money ain't. See, there it is,
Bruh, I'm
What
talking about
saying,
breaking.
that-
I'm talking about breaking records.
Yeah.
Yourself. I understand everything
You
you're saying.
said that you don't think that anyone can break records.
They break their records they self.
Now listen.
They social media. You got
That's
somebody
true.
got 3 million
That's true.
followers.
That's true. But listen,
You don't need nobody?
This is the control, right? Yeah, they break their records.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, they do. But they don't have nobody there to tell them what not to say.
Right.
Watch what you're doing. So they're good business and bad business at the same time. They have.
So you saying the music that's going out is tainted. Nobody's behind them telling them, hey man, no, you can't say that so it won't go out and be messed up.
You need that because
Okay, well check this out, man. We live in America, right? It got the
America.
freedom of speech. If you don't like it, just
No,
don't
no,
listen to
see,
it. Go turn the
I
station.
don't think you understand what I'm saying.
No,
what I'm
I-
saying is, okay, here's
putting
a
out
perfect
bad
example.
product.
Genuine is known for his
Boy, I keep
style.
going back further and further.
I'm going back because I'm trying to use an artist that I can identify with. You want to go to somebody new? Who can you? Okay,
Not
here's a
new.
perfect
It ain't
example.
gotta be new.
What's the one little R&B dude that came out and said he's the king of R&B?
He ain't though.
No,
he ain't
just
nobody.
answer
Don't
my
pick him.
question.
I know you're talking about.
What did that do to him?
Knocked him down.
That's all I'm saying is
Yeah.
you need somebody older that understands the industry,
game.
that the game, to tell you, hey, bro, don't say that. Now we have
Keith
to
Sweat
do
did it to him.
control. Keith Sweat did it.
Checked it. We almost out here. Hey, we gonna pick this up next week, man.
See,
we
you
gonna
know
pick
what's
this
so
up.
funny is that this goes by so fast because we talk about a
We
lot.
gonna pick this up.
But then, yeah.
Shouts out Max Slug. Shouts out Core DJ J Fields in the building.
Max Slug.
Robert Anderson in the building.
I need
cousin
to
Ravina,
forward you guys some music.
Johnny
Some- this
Brasco.
One dude keeps sending me music.
We'll play a
and I
little
keep
background
telling
music
you.
while
know.
we phasing out.
I
We
keep
gonna play a
telling you.
song, man. E-Dawg Radio every Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. with DJ Crazy Hustleman and Terry Free.
Yeah.
Y'all tune in, man, next week because we're going to continue this conversation.
And this my beat plan.
All right.